morning, Highland High School. Welcome to Scott News on WHHSFSHG 11 TV, where we're honest, humble, and supportive. I'm Kieran.
I'm Emily. Today, we're covering social studies events across the globe. Let's start off with Toby and Maggie, who are covering the world weather and the words of the week.
Thank you, Emily. I'm Toby.
And I'm Maggie.
And this week we are going to be talking about black-tipped reef sharks. Black-tipped reef sharks are very curious animals, but they're also very shy. So it's not normal for divers to have encounters with them. They are known for the black spots on the back of their fins.
And then I'm going to be doing the word of the week. So we have habitable, which means suitable or good enough to live in, and climate, which is the long-term pattern of weather in a particular area. The climate of the black-tipped reef shark is around 59 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and they live in tropical waters of the Indian Ocean to the Central Pacific. Their preferred habitats are shallow and inshore, often found within the intertidal zone.
Thanks, guys.
Moving on to sports, we have Jameson and Nate. Take it away.
Thank you, Kieran Taylor. This is the National Football League news. In 1990, the St. Louis Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs traveled to Germany to play the first ever national football game in Germany. This week, the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs will also take that 11-hour flight. This should cause for an interesting matchup due to jet lag that we've seen from previous London games this season, such as the games between the Jaguars and the Falcons where it was a snooze fest. As some of you might realize, it's getting a little cold outside. That's because Joey Burr has awakened from hibernation. Joe Shiesty at home will take on the Buffalo Bills, which will be their first matchup since the incident with Damar Hamlin. The Bills will travel 1 hour to Cincinnati in a hostile environment for this critical game that has serious playoff implications. Now, on to my broadcast partner, Nathan Gilliard.
Now we're going to switch over to, in my opinion, the best league, where we're looking at college football, Oregon State versus Colorado. Colorado with some major adversity after last week's loss to UCLA, getting their jewelry stolen and losing to UCLA when they're projected to win. What can Deion Sanders do to change this week's momentum? We will see this week on Saturday at 7:30 at Folsom Field. Now to some local football, where Highland High School will be traveling 2 hours to play Oak Harbor in Week 12 of the state playoffs. After some adversity during the regular season, they went 5-5 against regular conference teams. What can they do to beat Oak Harbor in Week 12? Now let's switch to some more local sports, where the Highland volleyball team will travel to Vidalia, Butler, to play for the regional semifinals of Ohio.
Back to some NFL football. This morning, the Raiders fired their head coach, Josh McDaniels, and their GM, making them a true dumpster fire. Raiders stink. Fins up.
The state of the week is Nevada.
Nevada is both the driest and most mountainous state in the United States. Its primary biome is the dry, cold Great Basin, but the northwestern region also contains portions of the Sierra Nevada mountains, and the southeast tip contains the Mojave Desert.
Nevada is called the Silver State because it's where silver was first founded. It's also the leading producer in gold. Blue jeans were actually invented there in Reno, Nevada, and Nevada is the home of Area 51.
Nevada's population is a little over 3 million. Its largest ethnic group is Hispanic and Latino people, which make up over 30% of the population.
Some famous landmarks in Nevada are the Hoover Dam. It's located in South Nevada. The dam contains enough concrete to go all the way from New York City to San Francisco. Newly opened Sphere is in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the west rim of the Grand Canyon is also located in Nevada.
Each week, we will be ranking each state on a scale of 1 to 10.
This week, we rank Nevada a 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Scotts, for tuning in on Scott News on WHHSFSHG 11 TV, where we are honest,
Humble,
and supportive.
whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.